what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 28th of January. It's 2019, and you're looking at Reuters, and it's saying that the U.S. Midwest is bracing for record-breaking cold blast. And for whatever reason, they're showing a picture of Lake Michigan in Chicago from January 6, 2015. Not sure why, but here we go. Deep freeze forecast to hit the U.S. Midwest, also down southeast coast. I cannot stress how dangerously cold it will be, said 𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗿, a senior meteorologist at AccuWeather. An entire generation has gone by without experiencing this type of cold in the Chicago area. And they go on to explain frigid temperatures, -44, -42 Celsius, blah, 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 dangerous, life-threatening cold air, on and on and on, okay? So this is from January 27th, 2019, 7 hours ago. So we're not in some sort of a time shift portal, something to that effect. Let me show you some things that I saw while I was on the road, okay? Now, bear in mind, there's going to be a little bit of road noise, but you're going to catch on that from the East Coast to the West Coast, from the North to the South, the skies all have something in common. Much like this picture right here, but pretty much worse. So check this out. This is 𝗥𝗲𝗺𝗵𝗿𝗄, or LA in California, taken with the drone over the Pacific Ocean. This is the Pacific, so check this out.
Pacific Ocean, January, Mavic 2 drone.
You noticing something here in the sky? It looks an awful lot like the Atlantic Ocean, correct? Let me stop talking. Watch.
Look at that sky. Totally normal, right? This goes from one end of the country to the absolute other end of the country, top to bottom, east to west.
One of the greatest things about South Carolina was the sun. Even when there was rain, even when there was that haze, you still could feel the sun. So when you also recognize the heat every single day.
That's the sun right there. Look how big the sky is, right? That's the sun, that little dot.
So when you also recognize the heat every single day, all over the place. And then
this is Texas. There's the sky you were supposed to have. And this is what they were spraying all night. And there's your sun. And maybe you can see the strands that are in front of the sun.
I apologize for the wind noise, etc., but my channel is about information, not presentation. I believe, and I have believed for a long time, that times are way too dire to be worrying about intros, outros, music, so forth and so on. I'm showing you the facts. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you, but I digress.
But it has been entirely blocked out. When you don't have sun shining on the earth, it gets really cold. Really, really, really cold. Alabama. No idea what that is, but it seems to be helping to block the sun. Freezing here in Alabama, right outside Birmingham. Absolutely no sun. I haven't seen the sun in a week or more. And when I did see it, it was fleeting. But we have these back home. On days when it's heavily overcast or there's supposed to be a weather event the next day, this is what you see. It's a Sunday, and these factories are pumping this filth into the sky right now. Let me see what the weather's going to be here tomorrow, see if I'm correct. Virginia. Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian Mountains, Virginia, right on the North Carolina line.
Now, this video was in Colorado, but this does two things. Not only does it show you them blocking out the sunset completely, but it also shows you the sun is not 93 million miles away. You can see that by all the different angles the light beams are coming in. If the sun was a giant object way off in the distance, all the rays would be coming the same way. They wouldn't be coming in at every single solitary angle. Check out this. I got this in Death Valley where there's absolutely no precipitation at all. Check this out. Here I am in Death Valley. Absolutely nobody around in every direction for as far as the eye can see. There's no precipitation, no nothing. And I just happen to notice this large, empty, like an open spot in the sky. And he's literally out here chemtrailing in circles. No big deal, no shame in his game, because me and that other dude are driving. You see what I'm saying? Now, in Death Valley, there was a lot of people standing on top of their campers and such, trying to watch the sunrise because there's no precipitation. There should be no cloud cover down here. It's an open expanse of desert and sand, and yet this was the sunrise. How crazy is that? How utterly crazy is that? And Death Valley sunset. Notice the large asterisk, and they are just spraying away. I had cameras set up left and right. I thought I was going to get some spectacular views of the constellations, stars, etc. And I couldn't because they were just spraying all night. And again, no precipitation before this, none afterwards. But now this is what they're telling us. This is our new reality. Deep freeze, coldest air mass in years, life-threatening, dangerous cold air will impact the Midwest, New York, D.C., Pennsylvania, New England, the Southwest. And this isn't the first time we've seen this. These weather reports keep popping up. And they pop up hand in hand with reports like this. Well, geoengineering could turn the skies whiter. Well, the skies are white, in case anyone hasn't noticed. They've been telling us for years, and people have been ignoring it for years. Nobody wants to read New Scientist when they can simply watch ABC, NBC, or CBS, where all the people are reading off the same script. These guys are going to create an artificial climate change in stratosphere in order to bring the temperature down. This is from December 2018. December 2018, so 1 month ago. This is the news today. This is a month ago. So they're going to block out the sun, even though I've shown you east to west, west to east, north to south. They are blocking the sun. They have been blocking the sun. They are mind effing everybody. Nobody's reading this stuff. Nobody's paying attention. And once again, we're going to get censored all over again. We're going to get censored right out of existence. And people just are not waking up. I'm not exactly sure how much more proof you will need. And unlike most other channels, links to all this information I'm showing you will be in the description. Richie from Boston. If you have kids, if you have grandkids, or you plan on living another 20 years, you might want to share this. I'm out.